Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Soul Talk Energy Insight. This week is the recording for the April 16th to 22nd week, the week of our full moon. The energies are like right up there. They're right up there. Can you feel them? How are they impacting your life right now? Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jackie Ellis. I'm from JackieEllis.com. I'm an energetics master, according to many of my friends. What does that mean? It means that I'm an Reiki master. So I help people work through the energies that they have within them that are stuck. And I help people decode the energies so that they can step into their power with ease and less struggle for their life and actually create a life that they love. So, every week I do these Soul Talk Energy Insights to give some insights as to what people can do, how people might be feeling going into the week, and also like throughout the week they may find that they will experience certain things that in their life that align with what I've just said in the video. And so they're actually, if they allow themselves to sit with the message, they will be that it'll come back in memory or help them in some way during those experiences. And this is why I do what I do. This is why I love what I do, so that I can help people move through those experiences with less struggle and help empower them to use light instead of using the shadows, staying in the shadows in some way. I try and empower people to step out of the shadow so that they can create a life that they love instead of feeling the lower vibrations of that experience. Okay, so lately, Archangel Metatron, who was Enoch in the Bible, has been wanting to come through and spread a message for this week's energy insight. And this week is no different. He's like, yep, I want to be there. I'm like, okay. Okay. So the way we do this normally, this is what he's instructed me to do, is he wants it to be a little fun. He wants me to pull a card. So I use these cards from Amanda Ellis. They're beautiful. See, there's like this gold stuff on the. It's like, oh, the pictures are beautiful. So we're gonna just spend a little bit of moment getting the message from him on what he would like to share for this week, the week of the full moon, April 16th to the 22nd, 2022. One card? Yes. Indigo, mystery and mastery of life. Ooh. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's got a childlike quality. So I feel like curiosity and looking for a higher perspective than what what we normally do would have to do with this. And I'm getting a yes. But let's just see what the book that comes with it says and see if there's anything that pops out that he wants me to. So this card is asking us what he's asking us to do is embrace the messages that reveal the meaning of our existence and the meaning of who you are. the meaning of our own, like our existence as, why humans are here, and the meaning of who we are. He says you cannot discover yourself by staying only in the warm sunshine in life. You need to search the dark times, the dark night of the soul as well. So you need to, what that means is, you don't stay, he doesn't mean staying in shadow. What he means is looking deep within yourself to discover more about yourself. You have a place in the wider universe and the planets and the star systems that carry aspects of your soul. You are of the stars, of the moonlight, starlight, and galactic origins. Deep down, you recall your God-given power and the magnificence of it all, of all creation. You wonder at the simplest of things, the tree blowing in the breeze, the texture of the bark on its trunk, the soft fur of an animal, the warmth of water on the skin. But as adults, we lose that connection to our senses and all that is. We need to be as children once more, curious to explore and seek out new adventures and ask, why? As a child does, it tries to make sense of this new world. There is so much to be studied, learned, and experienced in the vast place we call home. There are so many opportunities for soul growth and heart expansion. Let go of what you think you know and follow the light of what you could know. It is the pathway of the master, of the one seeking meaning to it all. Seeking meaning to all that is. Your powers of intuition and your psychic abilities, your clairs, are increasing at this time. I contribute this to like the veil being very thin between the divine and ourselves. The connection, the clarity in connection is more precise than it ever has been before. You are being invited to explore behind the veil to that which is unseen. Delve into your subconscious and the realms of mysticism, intuition, and dreams. Which means is we're being asked to connect with the divine. We're being asked to connect with God in a deeper level. Connect with the angels at a deeper level and ask for the subconscious stuff, the stuff that's hidden away in the back of our mind, to be brought forth so that we can remember who we are again, so that we can learn and experience things in new ways and learn deeper truths about our existence. Thank you. Thank you for that message, Metatron. Ooh. It actually relates to, there's no surprise there. It relates to today's message in an indirect way, but it does relate to today's message. So the week of the full moon. So the week of the full moon is the week of our Earth Star Chakra. So our Earth Star Chakra actually connects us to Earth. It connects us to the overall collective of the world and our collective consciousness. So we really have to discern between, is this really me? Or is this stuff that the world is experiencing right now? And to love, like, whether it's you or whether it's the collective, it's having compassion in those moments enough to say, okay, if it's the collective and it got nothing to do with me, then I'm just going to allow that to heal in the earth. I'm going to allow that to slide off, and I don't need to unpack and heal any of it. It's other people's. Okay. If it's your own, that's different. The Earth Star Chakra helps us manifest what we want to manifest. It helps us clear the pathways for the things that we desire in our life and the goals that we have for our life, and helps us overcome those obstacles by facing those experiences and actually seeing the significance of those experiences so that we can step into transformation. And that's why I named this video, The Significance is Important, because we have experiences, and then there's always a significance. There's always a reason why we had those experiences. So it's understanding that significance that allows us to truly step into transformation. So the Earth Star Chakra, actually what it does is, even though it's the full moon happens, and then as the week progresses, the energy goes up from the earth through all of our chakras again. So it literally cleanses everything from our root chakra all the way up through the crown to give us a fresh start for the following week, to really tap into our big vision for our life and how we see ourselves and identify within our part of the world, with how I see our own identity, and how we step into that identity that we are growing into as well. It's exciting. I've grown to love the full moon. Years ago, not so much. Some people can't handle the full moon very much. A lot of people actually absorb other people's energy and think that they're just going through all kinds of weirdness and emotions, and it's not theirs. It's not theirs. So, if you do not have the Light Mastery Map yet, please sign up at my website. The link is down below. Sign up for any of the free resources, and you'll get instructions on how to log in to the VIP portal, and then you can download the Light Mastery Map once you log in to the website. It's a pretty amazing resource. I use it all the time. Okay. Whew. Let's get started. I'm going to give you an overall message that my guides gave me, as well as 3 individual messages to help you throughout the week. Allow yourself to just sit with this. Allow yourself to feel into it, and just allow the energies to flow down and see how they feel for you. Try and explore what that could mean for what you've just experienced in the last few days, and what you could be, how you could step into the week a little easier, knowing that what could be, what experiences or types of experiences you might come across, or being aware of the experiences and significance actually matter for how you step into the light this week. Okay. So far this month, there have been experiences where many are being asked to choose inner harmony by facing the storms around them and within them. Many are finding themselves expressing their thoughts on the situation in a very outspoken way. Stuff that's been bottled up is coming out because it needs to come out to heal. However, sometimes people are cutting through their own illusions while cutting through their own illusions accurately, they're also potentially hurting others along the way with their words, with their actions. There is a spiritual significance within all of these experiences. We can move towards our passions in life. We can express our own emotions or feelings. But while we are doing this, are we honoring ourselves and others? Are we doing this with compassion for others and ourselves? Many have found themselves not doing this in some way, not honoring themselves, not honoring others, or doing one or the other, but not both. Now is the time to see and learn from this experience. Doing this will help create stability for your journey forward. It will help you harvest bountiful fruit from those experiences. It would allow you to, when you see the significance of this experience, you are able to choose transformation easier. And that is where the fruit lies. That is where the harvest is. That is what brings more stability and less struggle and strife in your life. Message number 1. When there is conflict or struggle, pause and reflect, then master a new way of reacting that honors yourself and others. So what they're saying here is, I'm going to repeat that because it's important. When there is conflict or struggle, pause and reflect. Then master a new way of reacting that honors not only yourself, but other people. Have patience with yourself and others. Reflect and try and see things from not only a new perspective for yourself, but also from the other person. Then ask for the right words or actions that honor everyone involved. As we are going through this physical transformation, I'm being told to go back to that first. Asking for the right words or actions that honor all involved. There's something else coming through. There is no judgment if you did part of this. If you are learning that you can't bottle these emotions and feelings up any longer. You are acknowledging that you have to do something about them. You have to release them. You have to heal from them in some way. Do not be afraid to do that. But know that when you pause and reflect and ask for guidance, guidance will be given to you with precision so that you know what words to use, what words not to use, and what actions to do and what not to do. You are supported always. Okay, that was a direct channel. From Adonai himself. Thank you, Adonai. Okay, number 2. As we are going through this physical transformation, it is a time for unity to help us harvest new support systems. So new support system, new ways of feeling supported, and new ways of feeling guided and having the resources that we need. Like I just experienced right now with a divine download as I was doing this video. That is a support system that's available for everyone, especially now that the veil is very thin. So as we are going through this physical transformation, it is time for unity to help us harvest new support systems. What does that mean? It means that when we are struggling, it can be easier to isolate ourselves. We think we got to do it alone. We think that we have to seek it out alone. And at some degree, we have to do it individual. It's an individual journey, but it doesn't mean that we have to do it alone. It means that we need to look within and ask ourselves, ask for the guidance, for the support that we need while we're doing it. People are flowing into everyone's lives that are there waiting to help that person. But often when we're struggling, we think we got to do it by ourselves because we don't want to bother the other person. We don't want to ask for help because we think it's weak in some way. Heck, lots of times we don't want to even ask the divine for help because we think we got to figure it out, and God's gonna judge us for not doing it right in the first place. That's a lie. That's the lies that we were taught for years, that God judges us. There is no judgment. There is only love, no matter what choices we make. We are being asked to reach out for help and support. Whether that's from someone in our friendships or family, but most of all, most important, is from the divine. We are being asked to reach out to those that come to mind because they may be struggling. If someone's coming to mind lots, reach out to them and say, hey, you've been on my mind. Are you okay? Doesn't mean you need to fix their problems for you, but just that line of support for the other person could mean the world to them. Let's come together. Let's reach out to the divine and ask for guidance and support. Let's reach out to those that we feel a tug to help in some way, even if it's just to listen in some way. Number 3. Step into your divine power, be bold, and trust your intuition. When we hit the end of the week of the full moon, we are in our upper chakras by that point. We are boldly stepping into our vision for our life. We are boldly exploring what that vision could be. We are boldly taking responsibility for how we see ourselves in the world, how we see ourselves in our own private life, how we see ourselves as an individual in God's eyes. Explore your deepest desires for your own growth and expansion. Know what motivates you, and then ignite the creative energy within you to help you boldly walk towards your future. Ooh. I feel like I just preached it. That was powerful. On like so many levels. I don't know if you felt it the way I felt it, but if you did, please drop a comment, because I have like head to toe chills. Yeah, it's like waves and waves happening through me. So these were not my words, these were divine downloads from the heavens. So for those of you that have not liked, shared, subscribed to my channel, please do so. Help spread the word. Share the video if you feel it would be a help to those in your own world in some way. And just thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. Much love, everyone. Until next time, be simply you. I'm sending you all love. Take care. Bye.